Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. In Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
Gosh. What should I do?
Boss?
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause.
Cause.
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. Come meet with me. That won't work on me. I've had drug resistance training. Come meet with me. You came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to be. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
Let's do this, boss.
Out like a light. Now approach him and extract him. Good. Extraction complete. You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid.
Select staff management from the mother base.
So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that will support you on missions. Take a look at the development list.
Select weapons items under the development heading.
That's the R&D team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Doesn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, but you can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done, boss.
Don't throw any
throwing
punches.
them. It's the best way to knock someone out instantly. Excellent, boss. Now extract it. Good. Extraction complete. One thing I should mention. The Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, they could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. All right, extract the next staff member.
It's an honor, boss.
Extract it. Use any method you like. Start.
I'm ready,
See on
boss.
them in quick succession. This allows you to take them all out before any of them can strike back. Boss, now that we have more people on the R&D team, its level has gone up. They should be able to develop the cardboard box. Open your iDroid.
Select weapons items under the development.
Now select cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that development requires fun.
Development has finished. You can have the support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you. When you call in a supply drop, watch you don't drop it. And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you'd know it. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up.
Boss!
Guys, on your ass. You can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit. Boss, let's practice your CQC. Begin by grabbing him. Once you grab someone, you're free to do as you like. Interrogate him, knock him out, kill him. Scratch that last one for now. Go ahead and knock him out. This isn't like you, Snake. Try it one more time. Go ahead and knock him out.
It's an honor, boss. Thank you, boss.
Good. Go on and extract it. Now for fist fighting. Strike an adversary repeatedly to knock him out. He'll stay unconscious for longer than if you throw it. Extract the staff member.
Don't pull any punches.
Starting to feel like yourself again? The rest will fall into place with some time in the field. Go ahead and call the chopper from your eye.
Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, boss. Thank you, boss.
This is B-Quad. We're riding shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I've prepared. I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss. Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target. List on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too. Somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up. Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets. Target confirmed dead. Impressive work, boss.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mission complete, boss.
Yeah, whoa, whoa!
Mission complete, boss. How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed. Remember the guys you brought back from the base in Cuba 9 years ago? Believe it or not, some of them survived that hell we went through. Word reached them that Big Boss is back and they wanted in. They're good men, our brothers in fate. They'll be glad to know you've seen them here. The side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve. Objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
That wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss?
Yeah!
Roger that. We'll pick him up.
Yeah!
We found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information warfare. Find this language specialist and extract him. That's the target. language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission. Say, boss, you seen many animals in the field? Truth is, an environmental NGO has asked us to remove wild animals from combat zones. If you have the time, can you extract some back here? There's a reward in it for us. Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Yeah.
Что с ней? Говорят, что она голая.
Голая? Да нафиг.
Серьезно? Значит, что она не местная.
Слушай. Эй, смотри.
Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base. make a good foothold. You can use crack climbing to make your way up. Black carrot. It's something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility. That's tarragon, a type of medicinal plant. It contains trace amounts of a benzodiazepine derivative that's the active ingredient in pentazimine. That antenna is one of the targets. There should be more. Keep looking. That's another one of the targets. Do you see any more? That looks like the target. We know where all the antennas are now. Take out all three of them. How you do it is your call. Explosives should take care of them well enough. How you do it is up to you. Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP. Explosives should take care of them well enough. How you do it is up to you. hot zone.
КП, Дмитрий 9. Оборудование повреждено. Похоже, дело рук врага. Прием. Это КП, понял. Немедленно проверить и встать оперативную сводку. Конец связи.
Roger. That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Mission complete, boss. Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid. Prolonged time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Come back!
Vince.
Here's the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though.
He'll get bigger?
Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you discovered a real diamond in the rough. With a little polish, I'd say we got a true diamond dog on our hands.
DD, right? Hostile at raising hounds. Fine.
Come on, Dee Dee.
Boss, hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
This is P-Quad! On station at LC!
Boss, welcome home.
Gaining altitude!
By connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command Center, or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options. The Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Wakt Sin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Wakt Sin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target. Your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. He's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well.
Be careful down there, boss!
Somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner. Talk. Great. I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look. I hope he's all right. You got an intel file. Unfortunately, there's nothing new in it.
Я не хочу умирать!
Where are your friends?
Кто-нибудь, помогите!
He's coming too. Roger that.
Посмотри!
Что это? Черт!
You gotta extract him.
КП, это зона 4! На нашем
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Прием! Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку. Выгрузите врага. Конец связи.
Закончись тут! Двигайтесь!
He's coming too. Roger that.
КП, СГТ, поиски закончены. Противник не обнаружен. Прием! Это КП, понял. Не расслабляйтесь. Они рядом. Конец
That
связи.
prisoner doesn't look like the target.
КП, это Дмитрий 6. Замечен убитый из наших. На нас напали. Прием. Это КП, понял. Последующие потери неприемлемы. Держите ухо восток.
Okay, subject is in.
КП, это Зоя 2. Замечен убитый из наших. На нас напали. Прием. Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность и найти нарушителя. Конец связи. КП, ГТЗ. Тут происходит что-то странное. Что указали? Прием. Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи. КП, ГТЗ. У нас тут труп.
Boss,
Ищи нарушителей.
you've entered the building. Always keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run. There, that's the target.
Этот протез. Я его сделал. Это мой шедевр. Обычные протезы — это скучно. Я специалист по бионике. Я создаю биомеханические гибриды. Можно сказать, что это не протез, а бионическая рука. За свою жизнь я создал тысячи конечностей. Они использовались просто даже в Кремле.
Now that's some lateral thinking. Flawless work. You never cease to amaze, boss. Target extraction confirmed. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Это КП, понял. Всем подразделениям. У нас могут быть нарушители. Конец связи.
Their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Это КП, понял. Немедленно проверить и сдать оперативную сводку. Конец связи.
Suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful. squad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Все огневые силы против вражеского вертолета.
This is P-Squad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by. Either destroy that or turn it off to shut off all the lights and surveillance cameras in the outpost. But of course, the enemy will realize something's up. If you're gonna do it, be quick. Mission complete, boss. The engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard. Thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm. If you're interested, go ahead and give the development order. Boss, as requested, we've added an analyzer function to your binoculars. Now you can view soldiers or POWs and get a readout on their rank or any special skills they might have. Depending on their skills, they may even be able to develop new types of weapons or items. Try it out the next time you're thinking of folding someone. military's new weapon codenamed Honeybee. The CIA put it in the hands of the Hamid group of Mujahideen, but the Hamid fighters were wiped out. The Honeybee must still be hidden at their base, the fort at Dasmasi Laman. Unfortunately, the Soviets are looking for the weapon as well. You have to get to it before they do, and bring it back here. There's a photo of the target on your iDroid. One more thing. Apparently one of the Hamid fighters survived. He's missing, but if you can find him, he might lead us to the target. Good luck, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Эй, смотри!
You gonna extract him? Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. A Soviet relay base. Think there's something in there that could lead us to the Honeybee? Roger that.
КП, это зона 7! Зона 7, что случилось? Ответьте, зона 7! КП! КП, это зона 7! Под вражеским огнем! Прием! Зона 7, что случилось? Ответьте, зона 7! Занять оборонную позицию и найти снайпера! Конец связи!
that prisoner the Hamid survivor? If he is, he has to know something about the honeybee. Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low.
НКП, понял. Открыть подавляющий минометный огонь по цели. Конец связи. Всем боевым группам, НКП. Все подразделения на боевые позиции. Повторяю, все подразделения на боевые позиции.
Survivor. One of the Hamid. Is he mute? He knows about it. This is our chance. Of the target. It's on your iDroid. Head on over there and retrieve it.
Понял. Будьте начеку. Выкурите врага. Конец связи.
Where are your friends? Speak.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him. That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from its machine gun could cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Слушай, ты видел новый плакат оперативника? Ага. Этническая солидарность. Чего они хотят от нас? Теперь начальство.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
What happened? Boss!
Retrieve the honeybee. Its location is on your iDroid. Your surroundings will be easier to see, but that goes for the enemy as well. The guard detail in Soviet outposts changes in the morning, too. Watch yourself.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You gotta extract him. That's Smasse Fort, to Smasse Lamont. Now to find the honeybee.
Всем боевым группам! Это кафе! Боевые посты! Всем подразделениям! По боевым постам!
Retrieve the honeybee. Its location is on your iDroid. Subject on board. That's Smasse Fort, to Smasse Lamont. Now to find the honeybee.
Копыта 54! Это КП, понял. Внимание всем постам. Противники прячутся. Найти их. Конец связи.
Their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. Landing zone near the outpost. Watch the enemy doesn't decide to use it. Same goes for hiding downed enemies in it. Search for you, but they're not giving the all clear just yet. Stay alert. material. It could be just what we need to develop new weapons and equipment. Thought they'd hide it there. You secured the target. Now you just need to bring it back. Call the chopper from your iDroid. You are not to use the honeybee. The order was to recover it with its ammunition. Maybe it's time to see what the honeybee can do. Yeah. Yeah. The mist is cleared, and it looks like they're gone. Then bring the target back. Squad, arriving shortly at LZ. All right, get in. Time to go. LZ. complete. Great work. So this unit in the man. Boss, I'm creating a new intel team to support you in our areas of operation. Members of this team will head out into the field and conduct reconnaissance. Knowing the strength of an enemy force beforehand will help you carry out missions more smoothly. We may also learn something about the skull-faced man. So boss, that brings me to assigning staff to the intel team. There might be guys already assigned to other teams who are more suited to the intel team. Go ahead and reassign them as you see fit. The dog you brought back. There'll come a day when he'll be ready to join you on missions. But you know, he gets lonely easily. You should come visit him every once in a while. Get back to Mother Base. Some new job offers come in. I've selected the ones I'd like you to handle and added them to the list. Take a look on your iDroid. The more missions you complete, the more we can expand Mother Base.